We're gonna start in about, I'm gonna do the countdown. So in three, two, one, go. That's about 40 or 45 minutes. Hopefully it's gonna be around 40. Perfect. So we're gonna start in about, I'm gonna do the countdown. So in three, two, one, go. So here we're gonna start. So I'm doing there's three routes for Mega Man 3. There's the top man first, which is the faster run, but it really need to be you need to be it's optimal, but I mean you need to be good at the game, because if you're trying to do that run and you're not comfortable with it, you actually is gonna waste time a little bit. So that's a mistake a lot of new runner are doing. It's slower, but it's way safer and is more consistent overall. So that was a pretty terrible Proto Man fight to start with, but. And the third route is gonna be, it's a Gemini route. It's an older route. You're gonna see some runners who've been playing the game for quite a while usually use that one. I'm thinking about maybe Primal, I think, was running that for the 46 Robot Masters. And we're gonna take it safe. I'm gonna try to show you the tricks and bits around, and hopefully it's gonna go well. Yeah. So you need to be a little careful on this one, because there's a lot of RNG in the Magnet Man stage. Oh, okay, we're gonna be all right. There we go. So yeah, usually that's the stage you're gonna reset a lot on this one. So you're usually trying to go full charge at Magnet Man and hoping, praying for the RNG there. So we're maybe gonna lose a little bit of time because we're gonna have to wait there. Oh yeah, maybe. So yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. So we didn't die, but the problem here in Mega Man 3, what you want to do is actually trying to kill the bosses when you're in the middle, or you're gonna see like this. A low Mega Man is gonna have to walk all the way through the middle of the boss room here. So, well, that's better than I expected, because I was expecting to actually die in Magnum Man stage, so. So perfect, we're gonna go see Artman. So here we're gonna change for Magnet. We're gonna kill the first 2B, or which we're gonna try. There we go, and we're gonna make despawn the last one. So that's one thing, you don't want these B to drop their eggs, or it's gonna be filled with little bees. And in Mega Man 3, it's really about mashing, and it's really about trying to kill pretty much all the enemy to avoid lag and everything in the game, or it's gonna slow the game really really heavily. So here we got the little monkeys like this, so you can kill them, or you try to outrun them to avoid the lag here as well. Perfect. So here we're gonna change for the Buster. You need to be careful with these guys. They take 3 shots, and their hitbox is sometimes a little bit tedious. Sometimes it's they like to not consider when you hit them sometimes. So here we go. Oh, my PB is 3940. So when I got the sub 40 for this game, I actually stopped running a little bit. I'm gonna need to grind a lot to get better there, but I mean, when you're doing this sub 40, I guess it's a big step for every Mega Man 3 runner. And this game is about is the first sliding Mega Man, so it's really about it's improving every little movement and such. So here, There we go. So I took a hit from Hardman, so usually when he's gonna drop on the floor and try to he's gonna shake everything, I mean you're gonna get paralyzed, but if you take a hit there, you're gonna be able to move and start shooting. So there we go. So now we're gonna go see Topman. So this is the guy that some people, some runner like fast tag the world record holder is gonna do first. But it's really tedious, especially for the cats. You're gonna see with the buster when you try to mash them. I mean, you need a really good aim there. Yep. So yep, this is not optimal, but there we go. So there's gonna be a lot of deboosts in this stage, like this one. There we go. Yep. You need to be careful with the ladders. So 1, 2, 3, there we go. Gonna shoot and jump this guy. And there's another deboost here. You're gonna take damage, shoot the guy, and there we go. So that was okay, but I spent one more magnet that I really want to, so. Oh, but we're gonna be alright on this. Perfect. So as for the life, we're gonna be good. We're gonna go here. We're gonna change for Buster, and I'm gonna try to do a little trick here to save some time on the 2P or. That was a little bit too, but we didn't die, so that's cool. But I jumped a little bit too late though. So here it's only gonna take 3 shots for Topman to kill him with the weapon here. And oof, nope, that's not good though. We got the 2 cycles, so that's, you don't want that to happen. But so far so good, we didn't die, so we're gonna take that as a victory. Perfect. So we're gonna go see Shadow Man here. It's pretty much for this stage it's gonna be mashing. It's really the magnet. When you're doing magnet first, it's really L for this one. You're gonna add the magnet for the parachute room, which is really more complicated. I'm taking a lot of damage though. It's really more complicated on the Topman first route. So these red guy take 3 hits, the grenade is gonna take 2, and you just want to make your way the fastest as possible here. Oh. There we go. So never, I know you play a lot of Mega Man 2, so, but what about Mega Man 3? Did you play a lot in your childhood for this one? Yeah. Oh my god, they are so tedious. I mean, and the worst thing is, I first run Mega Man 2, and when I look at Cal Precise play this game, I was like, oh, you're refighting the bosses in Mega Man 2. I'm not gonna have any problem there. But in the end, I mean, they are so tedious. It's not the same thing. So here, here for this fight is the trick. You're gonna use top weapon, but there's something really tricky about that. Is you can actually drain it really quick. But this weapon's gonna deal damages every frame. So we're gonna use this weapon to do some glitches in the game later on. You're gonna see. You need to be really careful. You don't want to stay in the hitbox of the boss, or it's gonna drain a lot there. So here the only trick I got is the you count the penguins. So you're gonna kill 3 penguins. After that you're gonna change to magnet for the rest. You want to be quick, but you want to be a little careful too. So this is really yep. So here we got the little skip for oh man, Gemini stage. Oh, that's gonna be tedious though. Oh no. Oh, that's weird because usually Discord pops on my channel without any problem. So here we're gonna do 2 little deboost. When they're supposed to be like penguins, but since we did a glitch, oh sorry, I totally missed to say actually that in Mega Man 3 you're gonna do some glitches to kill the music, because the music is taking space in the game, like in the memory. So the music is lagging the game actually. So that's one thing you want to avoid. So if you can kill the music, we missed a little little trick here, but that's okay. Oh no! Okay, that's bad though. So the music is gonna be back. So this is the place you don't want to die. Unfortunately, I did. So it's gonna be a little bit more. It's gonna be a little bit more tedious here. It's like running into jelly. So we're gonna take our time and we're gonna try to be you can take it. You're gonna get a low knockback, but you can manage it though. Maybe. So here we're gonna so here we're gonna have, it's pretty much one of the, I don't know, it's really a scary one, boss fight here in this game. There we go. You need to be careful because you can actually soft lock the game at this point if you're really mashing. It happens to me a lot of time when I first start running the game, and you don't want that to happen. But hopefully I had a safe state in that case. So yeah, we lose a lot of time here unfortunately, but I think it's still gonna be good. Can you guys hear Never Seen It talking with me? He changed something into that will be really appreciated if you can say so. Oh, just want to say just want to say hello to everyone and thank you for passing by. And don't forget, so we are doing this for getting money, raising money for One Up on Cancer. So there we go. Perfect. So in this stage, it's pretty complicated. The only thing you really need to be scared about is actually the boss fight here. It's Needle Man himself. Mega Man 3 players and people who love Mega Man 3 are prepared at this point to write Nudua Laser in the chat if you're gonna miss something there. You're gonna see, because you're gonna use the Gemini weapon, but you can only shoot one laser. So if you miss your shot, you can't do anything but to wait for it to disappear. So here we go. We're gonna see what this guy's got for us now. Oh, and it starts with the okay. That's gonna be great. So yeah, you need to wait. And I'm probably gonna die here. Might gonna, yep. So yep, that was great. I tried to take an E-tank, but the problem is you can't actually pause the game when you oh my god, yet again. That's gonna be tedious. Sweet. So I show you guys here a great example of pretty much the worst fight you can actually get when you're doing a Needleman, but we're gonna try to take our revenge in the boss rush. That will be sweet. I want to show you a good and a bad example there. So next one's gonna be Snake Man. So in Snake Man, it's really straightforward. You're gonna use the rush jet a lot. So we're gonna change for magnet here. Shoot these guys. It's really straightforward. In Mega Man games, usually the stages are always the same. So you're, oh, okay, that was bad. And the bosses though got RNG. So here we're gonna use this guy to pass over the snake here. There we go. So here we're gonna take damage. We're gonna bump the duck, shoot this guy twice, and off we go. So for these guys, you just want to slide under them than to take the broom to the face. But you can see you're really like sliding and running to jetty when there's too much enemies on the screen. And actually when you're using rush jet, he's counting for 2 sprites, so he's gonna lag the game even more. So that's the same thing here. Just gonna slide under this guy and this guy. I'm gonna jump here. And that's pretty much it for this stage, I mean, at this point. There we go. And so here we're gonna use a glitch. Is, you know, the power bar for a rush jet's gonna really be draining really fast if you stay on him, but if you jump off screen like this, it's not gonna count, and you're gonna be able to stay on it like really longer. So here we're gonna put the little there we go. So Snake Man is really straightforward fight. Sometimes when you really want to try to save time, you're gonna try to kill him when you're at the top of the hill here on the little platform. So you're gonna save a little bit of time. Perfect. So we're gonna go see Sparkman. That's gonna be the last for Robot Master. Oh, by the way, sorry, I didn't say, so I'm not playing Mega Man 3, I'm playing Rockman 3. So there's a little difference between the two, is when you're pausing and unpausing the game in Rockman, you're actually gonna keep your iframes, and you won't in the American version. So that's one thing is gonna help you to kill the last boss a little bit quicker than with the Japanese one. So here we're gonna jump a little platforming. There we go. For this guy, we're gonna take a D boost. So here we go. You don't want to spend too much magnet on this stage because you're gonna need it at the end, and you're gonna need it on these guys. There we go. And I'm gonna have just enough, I think, to kill the block, to destroy the blocks here of garbage, because it's gonna slow you down if you don't. Not this one, but this one. There we go. So here we're gonna change for Shadow because that's the weapon we're gonna use against the boss. So here, this is really a stressful moment, but once you get the pattern here, you know you need to, when you need to slide or just walk through. But when I start running the game, I use Rush Jet at this place at first. So this guy is a little bit of RNG. Sometimes I can stay on the right, I can move. It was quite jumpy there. Yeah. So I think we're doing great still. It's not great, but it's okay. There we go. So now we're gonna go see the duck stages you were talking about, Never. Nice. We're gonna go see the robot stages, duck stages you were talking about. Okay, we're gonna try to do a little skip here. We're gonna try to kill the music by taking a death on the spikes. We're gonna see if we can get it. Nope. So I really want to try this one though. We didn't get it. So there's a way when you're killing yourself during the screen transition that you're gonna kill the music yet again, and it's just gonna be a little bit more fluid when you're doing the stage here. Oof. Okay. You don't want to take too much damage here, or it's gonna be a little tedious for the boss fight after. Here we go. So we're gonna kill the 2 grenades. We're gonna change for needle. And we're gonna be okay for life here, so we don't have to worry because we're gonna take a lot on the fight here against Woodman. So the bosses are way much harder in Mega Man 3 than in Mega Man 2. Well, not the same bosses that you need to refight. So we're gonna take damage here, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna start shooting this guy. There we go. So here, I'm gonna change to Hardman. I think that's the strat I'm the only one doing. I don't think I saw any other player. Usually they just use Magnet here, but I'm keeping them for this section. I mean, they having enough there, but I just want to make sure, and I think this strat is working pretty well, so... So here is gonna be 4 magnets for this guy, and we're gonna change to top here. We're gonna take an E-tank. We're gonna change to top. No, not yet. So here we go. Sweet. There we go. Thank you everyone for the support, and it's really appreciated. So here on this one, we're gonna use. You can do the duck stages in the order that you want because you actually got all the weapons here. So it's really about what you really wanted, your preference here. So we're gonna try. We're gonna take this guy. We're gonna spawn it here, and we're gonna start shooting this guy. And here, the best would be to do actually a rush cancel, so you can actually just slide and press start, and rush just gonna disappear. Here, usually I don't take that E-tank, but for this one we're gonna be sure, and I really want to show you a strats on the Gemini stage, so I want to make sure I got enough E-tank to do it. So here we're gonna use spark against this guy. So yeah, in this game, you can't really mash. It's really about, whoa. It's just really about having a good rhythm here. So I got enough life to do this stage. If we get hit by the mosquitoes, we're maybe gonna try to be a little careful and take the E-tank, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Because you don't want to die at this point, because the next checkpoint is really at the boss doors, so if you die at this place, I mean, you're gonna lose about like a minute and a half, so. So yep, this is the I was talking about the rush jet glitch. So I mean, at this place you don't have any choice. This is really helpful. So here we go. You need to change for snake. We're gonna take that E-tank just to be sure, and then so here is gonna be mashing at its best. So we're gonna take our time a little bit. I wanted to kill that guy. We're gonna jump kill this guy. So yeah, I think that was a good idea to actually take that E-tank. So this guy is done. We're gonna jump, try to shoot this guy, and you don't want to mash it too much, or there's gonna be snake on the screen, and this is gonna lag the game even more. So we really need to think about all these things. That's pretty much it. It's mashing, lagging, and maybe menus, especially in Mega Man games and speedrun. Usually menus are a big deal. Here we go. So we're gonna go see Duck Gemini. So never. This is the stage where we're gonna fight Flashman. Oh. There we go. Oh. So that's pretty much the same thing. So you want to be efficient with your shot. You just want to, you know, try to make it smooth as possible, smoother as possible. Try not to take too much damages, and just making your way through with sliding and everything. It's just really about the general movement of your character here. So we're gonna change for needle, killing this guy because it's gonna cause lag. And with these with these tapples, so they can only be 3 guys on the screen. So if you shoot the little eggs here and you already got 3 guys like this, the other one's gonna be empty. So you don't want that to make your way through. There we go. So that's gonna be the fight against Flashman. So here there's no secret. It's really about standing on second platform here, shooting a little bit. There we go. He's gonna go this way, and perfect. Here we go. So here we're gonna take the E-tank because I want to show you those strats for the when you're going this way. So instead of using like rush marine anything, we're gonna change for shadow blades, and we're just gonna make our way through with the boost. So you take damage from this guy, killing this guy. There we go, taking damage here, shooting this guy, taking damage from this guy. That's gonna be, there we go. That was a little tight, but it works. Killing this guy, and there we go. And you're gonna have enough life for a bubble man without any too much problem, especially if the game is giving you a little pellets. But oh my god. So yeah. Well, that's a good thing. I'm gonna be able to show you the other strats with rush marine. So there we go. So that's a shame because it was going pretty well. So you can see this is efficient too, but it's way less cooler though. So, oh, okay. I don't think is okay. That's not a game over. I don't want to get a game over. That's for sure. So that's a little. I think we're gonna be all right here. Am I gonna change for rush yet? That's the worst here. Just to be sure, because I already spent some rush marine, so. So I guess this is marathon luck at this point. Yeah, I got knocked back by the same guy twice, and there's not supposed to be any problem here, so I'm just gonna kill him and make our way through. There we go. Perfect, so we're gonna go see Bubble Med there. Perfect. So we're gonna use Shadow Blades. So there we go. And now we're gonna go see the last one of Duck's stages. It's gonna be Duck Spark. And I think that's our last life. So we don't want to get a game over, because that will be really, really bad though. So here we're gonna change for Rush Coil. So the little platform dog, and we're gonna miss it first, and then we're gonna make it. We're gonna change for Gemini, and up we go. So here you want to shoot these plug. There we go. They can shoot you like projectile in pretty much every direction. So, and they're yet again they're lagging the game like a lot. So you want to kill them really, really quick before they shoot. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go see. It's gonna be Metal Man, so we're gonna use magnets. So after this fight, there's another place you can actually despawn the music by trying to kill yourself, but I'm not gonna do it because first off, I think that's my last life, and I'm not really good at this trick. Actually, I make it work like 1 or 20 times with save state, so we're not even gonna try it here. So here we go. We're gonna make despawn this guy though. You see the little purple thingy there we go. So you want to make despawn the first two. Afterwards, you're gonna just take deboost at this point. So here is the same. We're gonna kill this block, or just, well, destroy it. And we're gonna take an E-Tank. The last one, we're gonna change for Snake, and we're gonna try not to die at this place. That will be pretty cool. I think that's my last life, right? I don't know if you saw it. So here for this fight, you want to get touched by not the boss himself, but the there we go, by the boomerang, because these bosses, especially Quickman, they're dealing massive body damage. So. And we actually made a goal split on this, so we're gonna take that as a victory. There we go. That was a pretty good fight for me on this on Proto. Usually it takes way longer than that. So there's a little cutscene, so you can breathe a little bit here. We're gonna start the whitey stages, and they are not long. The whitey stages take about like 2 minutes each, so it's not a big deal at this point. It's really the thing you're really looking for when you're doing this run is the duck stages, especially. And now that I said that, I'm gonna die on every one of the whitey stages for sure. Perfect. So yeah, you're taking deboost here. I'm taking this E-Tank. I know my Cal Preside, the guy who actually showed me how to run this game, said you don't take this E thing, but there we go. That's one thing. I mean, it's so free, it's on the way, but I'm gonna need to change that, that's for sure. So we're gonna change it right now to magnets. So you don't want to spend any these magnets, you want to keep them because you're gonna need it for the boss rush. So we're gonna use like 6 here or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And yep. So we're gonna need one somewhere. So we're using rush jet here. We're gonna jump, and here we're gonna change for top. So when you change from like Mega Man 1 or Mega Man 2 and you go on Mega Man 3, the menus are a little different. At first they're really tedious and these seems really complicated, but once you know how to make your way through these menus, they're really efficient though. So for this guy, it's really about just want to kill the turtles as fast as possible. It's really, I mean, oops, like this. You're not supposed to die here. So here is going to be the Yellow Devil. So the Yellow Devil is a little bit complicated, but when you got the right strats, it's not too bad. But it can cause you problem, that's for sure. Even this stage, there's the bee here, and these bees are actually more dangerous than the bosses, I think. So we're gonna shoot this guy. We're gonna shoot this guy. And there's another one. We're gonna shoot this guy. We're gonna change to rush jet. There's plenty of life on the way if something happened, and there's plenty of eating too. And I'm gonna need this guy. Perfect. Here we go. So we are full life. So we're gonna use the little strat, which is gonna be we're gonna take damage from this guy. We're gonna hide in a corner. So here, just waiting there. Perfect. So we're going in the corner, and we're gonna wait for the leg to appear. There we go. We're gonna put this way. We're gonna take 1 damage boost, another one. After that is jump and shoot, and there we go. We're gonna take a knee tank. We're gonna do the same trick on the other way, and we're gonna try to 2-cycle this guy. So here I'm waiting for this block, so perfect. Oh, and it didn't work. But we're gonna be alright here. There we go. So 3 cycle, that's not good, but if we don't die, that's okay. I'm gonna take that. So now we got the clones here. So we're gonna change for rush coil. There's a lot of rush coil in this stage. Platforming, like you need to, is the quickest way to get around. There we go. For this E-tank, we're not gonna take it. We're gonna jump over this guy. Here we're gonna put. So I'm gonna try. So you see there, like this. This is the rush cancel. So you're just sliding, you need to press start and it's gonna disappear, but you need to be careful because if you don't do it at the right time, you're actually gonna pause the game and you're gonna lose some time. So here you're pretty much taking damage from these guys, you don't really mind. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's gonna be, there we go. So here we're gonna use the trick I was talking about. We're gonna try not to mess it up. So here we go. So you're gonna use rush coil. You're gonna jump and you're gonna shoot 2 pellets. After that, you're gonna change for top man, and you're gonna use the weapon. And the pellets that you shoot is gonna be we're just gonna take a little bit of magnet here. And so the pellet that you shoot is gonna deal damage every frames to the boss. So We're gonna use that strat for the last boss to Gamma to kill that his second form really quick. So first boss we're gonna go see, this is the boss rush, we're gonna go see Snake Man, and we're gonna try to kill him with the needle. This guy is really easy, there's not too much problem. There we go. And we're gonna do that, so now we don't have a lot of life. We're gonna take an E-Tank, and we're gonna change to Toe, and we're gonna go see Shadow Man. So here we go. There we go. You need some weapon if you want to do like the Japanese strats. You need Toe weapon to do it. So perfect. So you didn't get freeze. So we're gonna try to take our revenge on, well, on all the bosses that actually cause us trouble in the game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna change to Gemini. Perfect. We're gonna go see this guy. Ah, darn it, you. Okay, that was a little better, I guess. So we're gonna change for Shadow, and now there's two bosses left. There's Magnet and Sparks. Okay, just to be sure, we're gonna take that E-Tank. That's a little sad though, because I think that's my last life, and if we die here, we need to do the old boss rush, and I don't want that to happen. Here we go. So we're gonna go see the last boss here. Well, actually, not. There's two true last boss, we're gonna say. So here we're gonna change for Spark, and we're gonna shoot this guy. After that, we're gonna use Rush Jet. There's another strat you can use, a Snake, but I don't know how to do it right now. That's one thing I'm gonna need to learn. So here, just want to mash this guy. There we go. That was not perfect, but that's gonna do the trick. And there we go. That's gonna be the true last boss here. That's gonna be Gamma. So Infinite Mystery. So the true last boss got two phase. I know you play Mega Man 3, so you know the second one's gonna be really quick. I'm gonna say for when I'm gonna say time. There we go. So first one we're gonna change to Metal Blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So be ready. Time. So we did a 43:54 around that, I think. So we're still good with the less than 45 minutes, but was not the best run, but I think it was cool. Oh. I think you guys still have the game here.